All right, I'm in Arizona. And it's completely open out here. Oh man, I've been out here for about, I want to say 10-15 minutes driving around. This is kind of light provided if you can see what it's like. I'm trying to go slow so it doesn't get anybody dizzy. All right, so what I'm doing is for like exposure therapy. I want to be able to like drive on the highways and stuff, because like where I'm going is literally like 2 minutes away. But if I turn around and go the other way, like I always do with anything, like driving wise, it takes 15 minutes. And I was like, dude, come on. And I've gone down this road before and, you know, had flashbacks and panic attacks. But, you know, I just got out of church. I know God's with me. I'm really trying to do this because I don't want this to ruin my life anymore. Also, when I was driving around out here, actually, I was going down, I was kind of off-roading a little bit. Not so much because I have a WRX now, not a truck, but I was driving in the dirt, and I'm already, you know, in an open area, and then I see tire tracks where the construction guys go, and you know, my brain's trying to tell me, hey, you know, that's just like in Afghanistan. But this whole time I've been telling myself I'm not in Afghanistan. And also what I'm doing, oh dang, of course it spilled. Also what I'm doing is I have orange essential oil, because it's supposed to be really good for PTSD, for like anxiety and stuff. And so I've been not in Afghanistan, smelling it. And then I also have a cough drops, or a couple cough drops that I can take to you know, get those senses going instead of just constantly freaking out. Right now I don't want to cause anybody to have a panic attack, but like I have lightheaded right now, but I'm trying to breathe through it. I really want to cry, but at the same time I know that I'm not in Afghanistan. And the more that I ignore or avoid going to places that drive me nuts, it's going to be worse, because your brain's like a program, right? So every time I have a panic attack and I freak out, or I have a what's it called, a flashback, you know, yeah, it sucks, but then I start going in on myself like, oh, piss this and piss that, and I'm, you know, everything's so negative. So what I'm trying to do is retrain my brain. So like, okay, like, you know, going for a motorcycle ride and then getting a nice burger afterwards or something, so there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. For me, my light at the end of the tunnel right now is, you know, I used to live here in Arizona, and when I was in Colorado, it was really open and it drove me nuts, but I don't want it to drive me nuts anymore. Like, I just don't. It put a big damper on my past relationships. It's put a damper on my mental health. It's really put a damper on my mental health, and I don't want to live like that anymore. And, you know, I don't want to let this control me anymore. And so I know that in the Bible it says, like a faith of a mustard seed, right, can move a mountain. And what that means is obviously not like telekinesis, moving mountains, you know, Mount Everest. Like, what that means is like, you know, this mountain of anxiety and PTSD that's in my mind and in my heart and in my body, like, you know, with faith, I can move that. And so I'm out here. I'm not on any medicine. I'm not on any lorazepam. I'm not on any CBDs. Nothing right now. And I, you know, besides like the vanilla Faxing I take every day just for like anger and stuff. But you know, there's an airport over there, but I know that it's not a war zone, even though my body's telling me it is. It's not. I'm telling my body, shut up, chill out. You know, it's flat out here, you know. Besides them building the houses and stuff, like me being able to see the mountains and stuff is kind of, you know, I don't usually like that, but I'm trying to, like I said, reprogram my brain. You know, I don't know if you can kind of see where I'm at. But I don't want this to ruin my life anymore, because I've lost so much because of it, and I really don't want to do that anymore. And I've done exposure therapy before, but I kind of half-assed it, and I want to whole-ass this now, so I don't have to go through any more hard times in the future. But I'll make a different video later about like stuff that's going on and my TRT stuff. I will say real quick, I'm 99% sure I hit a capillary in my leg, and it freaking hurts. Like, oh my gosh, it hurts. I watched the guy's video on YouTube, and he said that's what happened to him. So I put, and he had like the heating pad on it. So I got these little hot hands, and I've been just sitting on it, you know, it's on the top of my quad, which I realize now that's not a great place to inject at, but you know, still on my 3rd week. What do I know? It sucks and it hurts because I'm freaking walking on it. I went hiking yesterday, and every left step when you step up, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this sucks. And I only did like almost 2.5 miles, and I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks. And I'm usually a really strong hiker. I'm like, dude, something's wrong. And it's got a little bit of discoloration. It's not like red or anything, but you know, the guy I watched on his video, he said he didn't go to the hospital for like a couple days, which is what I'm doing. And then he went to the hospital, and they said basically just keep a heating pad on it and try to stay off of it. So that's what I'm kind of doing. So, but anyways, I just wanted to say that. But yeah, this is mostly about exposure therapy, but I'm gonna make a video about that. But thanks for watching. Wish me well, pray for me. Let's sit out here for a little bit more and then get on the highway. Later.